Hi guys, it's me again. You just heard me playing over a D Dorian progression. What that really means is I was playing in the key of C, but resolving to the second chord in the key of C, which would be the D minor chord. That makes it a D Dorian progression, which means the tonalities that you want to resolve your notes to when you're playing lead guitar is to that 2 minor chord instead of the 1 chord or any of the other chords in the scale of C. So what I'm going to do, we're going to have some fun with this, I think, until we launch and I get into the depths of the modes with you and really kind of demystify that for you. Let's play the D minor pentatonic scale over this D Dorian progression. It's going to be perfect for this. It's a great scale to use, and you heard me use that quite a bit on this example. So grab your guitar. We're going to be at the 10th fret, and I'm going to walk through the D minor pentatonic scale really quickly for you. Then I'll slow it down, name the notes, show you some target tones, we'll jam over the track, and then you guys can play as much as you like over that until we launch. Here we go. Here's the D minor pentatonic scale shape at the 10th fret. Okay, here we go. And descending. Okay guys, I'm going to walk through that one more time with you. Follow with me if you would, and get that under your fingers, and then I'll show you a couple of licks. Here we go. And now descending. Okay. And there's a D minor chord as well. You can hear that works over that. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you now what the best tones are to resolve to from that scale shape. Instead of just going through the scale and going, I hope that works, know that what's going to work is going to work for you. And when I say resolve, it's the notes that you can end a phrase on and hang there and it not sound dissonant or wrong. Okay? Now the strongest tones are always the ones that are found in the chord. Our chord being D minor at this point, okay? So, the best tone out of this scale so far would be, to start with, would be the root note, which would be D. And that's found here, here, and here, okay? And if I play a lick, you can hear that. So I'm going to just play a lick here. There's my D. Can hear that resolves, okay? Now the next thing, the next note in the scale that works over this D minor chord is going to be the F note, okay? And F is going to be found here, all right? And that's at the 10th fret on the 3rd string. So I can resolve there too. Okay? Can you hear that? Because the F is actually in the chord and you can see it. When I bar this, you can see I'm holding down the F that I resolved to. Okay, the next note you can resolve to is going to be the A. And the A is found here and here, okay, in your scale. And you can find the F as well in the scale in other places, but I'm going to let you locate that, okay? Now, I'm going to resolve to this A so you can hear the tonality of that resolution. Okay, so... Okay. And you can hear that would be a strong resolution over the chord. Okay, we've got another chord tone that we can resolve to, and it would be the flat 7 in the minor 7 chord. And that's going to be the C note here, okay? Now C can be found here or here at the 13th fret on the 2nd string. I'm going to resolve to this one, okay, with my first finger. Here's the chord again. Here, that's in the chord. It's a nice strong resolution. And you guys may be already playing over stuff like this, but you might keep going back here, you know, to this note to resolve to. And it's not actually the strongest tone that you could go to. So I'm going to advocate that if you land here, bend up to an A or go down to the F, okay? This is not a resolution just because your hand rests there. Anyway, let's jam over the track. Okay, what we'll do, we're going to kick the track off for you. I'm going to play a simple lick, and what I want you to do is I'm going to leave a space for you to jam with me. So jump in, play, But don't play over me. What I'm going to say is let's try and learn how to phrase some ideas too, okay? So I'm going to play a phrase, you play a phrase, I'm going to play. So play in the spaces that I leave for you. Okay, guys? D minor pentatonic resolving to tones of D minor. Here we go. Okay, over to you guys. My turn. Over to you. Me. Over to you. We're going to resolve now, I think, here. Maybe not. Okay, you guys. Okay, and you should be resolving to one of those chord tones that I told you about. In the D minor over this Dorian progression, the 4 tones that you really want to target are D, which is the root note of the chord, F, the minor third, A, which is the 5th of the chord, and C, which is the flat 7. Guys, we've not got too much into depth on the modes here or anything like that. I've given you something to think about, something to jam over. When we come back and we launch RobbieCalvoGuitar.com, I'm going to get really into depth on the modes, and we're going to demystify some of that stuff if you don't understand what's going on there. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you soon.